Fargo Davies leads 1-0 off a goal by Ali Matter. 24:44 to go in the first half of play. And that's all the scoring so far. And immediately, appreciate all your assistance. That one's going to be popped up, and can Ola get there? She does! She makes a jumping grab just as the ball was about to go over the fence. Here Mavor, a perfect 4 for 4. And a slam dunk from Harney! So Braden Keene is the guy in the backfield here. Mitchell's under center. And man in motion coming to the near side. And he'll look to the corner, and he's got Traver down the end zone for the touchdown. And it's 7-6. Skyhawks are on the board. 41-37, 4:25 to go here as the injured Vikings will work it down low. Another slam dunk and one. How about that? A slam dunk by Gavin Keller, and he got fouled on the two-handed throwdown. 5:07 and counting in the shotgun, looking to pass near side, going for Jamal Spy, and he got it! A 24-yard touchdown connection from Clemens to Spy. Brings up Kenzie McKinnon and puts your outfielders in left and left center because that one's going to left field and that's gone. That is a two-run shot for Kenzie McKinnon. And it's 3-0 Central Cass as the Squirrels will come out to home plate and wait for McKinnon to come across home. That one was gone the moment it hit the back. Shot from the point, Bree Adams lowering hard, and it's in! Off the stick of Sydney Canstrup, and the Cougars are on the board! All right, welcome back. West Fargo High School here. West Fargo Packers warming up on the court right now. Fargo Davies back in the locker room talking things over. We certainly appreciate you tuning in. Game 613 here. And before the start of game 612, we were a viewer shy of 130,000. So pretty sure we've exceeded that amount, and we'll see how much further we can go with that. We'd love it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/ND Sports Channel. Just click on subscribe, then on the bell you can select either all, none, or personalize for your alerts. We have no problem if you decide to select none. And we're going to take the time out, come back and take a look at the team profiles next.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ND Sports Channel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. All right, welcome back. Let's go ahead and take a look at those team profiles here really quick. West Fargo 4-3 on the year. Fargo Davies 8-1 on the year. West Fargo, we've followed Fargo Davies all year, so let's take a look at West Fargo. They started off with a 79-61 win over Shanley, and then a 65-59 loss to Red River with a 66-51 win over Wahpeton, and a 20-point loss to their rivals from down south, the Cheyenne Mustangs, 65-45, and then they would lose another one to Devil's Lake on the road against the Firebirds, 81-47. Pick up a 74-50 home win over Valley City and a 71-62 win about 5 nights ago at the Spartan Dome in a doubleheader with the boys and girls, 71-62, bringing them into tonight's game with Fargo Davies. Fargo Davies looking to recover from what they probably went into that game and maybe a little bit overconfident. Yes, you're seeing that right there. 77-69 loss to Grand Forks Central. Yeah, go ahead and I'll wait a moment so you can rewind that and listen to that again to make sure you heard what I said. 77-69 loss to Grand Forks Central. Ben Holverson in that game hitting 9 threes and scoring 38 points total. Cole Hage did his best, but he couldn't complete the comeback. He had 29. I believe it was 22 of those 29 scored in the second half. So we'll see what happens today. I'm pretty sure Fargo Davies will be okay, but West Fargo always seems to play Fargo Davies pretty tough as well. So on our website at msportsnet.com, on right there on that page, maybe if it pops up. There we go. After today's game, we'll go to Barnesville on Thursday. We'll have a girls matchup between the Trojans and the Nuggets. And then we'll go to Glendon on Friday for DGF Rebels against the Barnesville Trojans. And then we're up in Devil's Lake for 5 girls basketball games. It's Class B day up there, and we have the girls games for you live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Time now for your starting lineups. We'll take that final timeout here after the starting, if there's time after the starting lineups. If not, then we won't, since the national anthem was before the girls' game. Once again, we have recorded versions of these running in the background, so if you'd like a copy of this game, we can certainly give that to you. And the recorded versions are always a very quality product, let's put it that way.
Battling your West Fargo Packers. This game between the Eagles and the Packers will be played under the strictest code of good sportsmanship. Fans are asked to be positive supporters for the respective teams and to demonstrate good sportsmanship throughout the contest. Participants are asked to be positive role models and remember that you represent your school and community by your actions. Please help us to be #1 in good sportsmanship. Now for tonight's introduction, starting with the cheerleaders from West Fargo. Caitlin Anderson, Xander Dutton, Lexi Hargrave, Ashley Wynn, Hallie Thorson, and Anna Verankova. Their head coach, Emily Chadwick, assisted by Mackenzie Shealy. Now the starting lineups for tonight's game, starting with our visitors, the Davies Eagles. Starting at a forward, a 6'7" junior, number 12, Owen Heckner. Starting at a guard, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Grayson Hammond. Starting at a forward, a 6'7" senior, number 25, Cameron Van Dam. Starting at a guard, a 6'3" senior, number 30, Cole Hage. And starting at the post, a 6'8" senior, number 40, Nate Hinsall. Head coach for the Eagles, Mark Manson. He's assisted by Jake Hook and Andre Zimiga. And now introducing the starting lineup for your West Fargo Packers.
All right, so we'll announce these starters as they come out. Matt Miller, and then this is Brent Limke because of the music in the background there. We'll do our best to identify the players. The white-on-white jerseys with the light green outline is going to be hard to see from up here, but at least we presume it's going to be. And once again, with the music in the background, we're turn down our mic a little bit there because that'll get us blocked on YouTube, and we don't need anybody upset about that. So now we're ready to go here. That ball go out of bounds, stopping the clock with 17:51 to go. And the inbounds pass will be stolen by Cameron Van Dam. Up top for Hensel. Back down low for Van Dam, and that will stop the clock with 17:38 to go here in the first half as the first foul on the game.
Caught his first personal first team foul. Cameron Van Dam at the line, shooting 2.
Got to get rid of the team fouls there for Fargo Davies. So Van Dam makes one of the free throws, and it's 1-0 Eagles. Cole Hage will pull down the rebound, get it up to Hammond. Hammond. I'll stop the clock. We'll let our clock tick, catch up a little bit to where it should be at.
Player control of number 24, Grayson Hammond. That's his first team foul.
Packers will bring it up over the timeline here. Driving the baseline. Now they'll get, I can't see who that is. There's no way I can see those numbers from up here. And I apologize to the Packer fans. White on white, purple on purple, black on black. It just doesn't work.
Second team foul. Grayson Hammond at the line, shooting 2.
Hammond will miss it. Still 1-0 here. That free throw's off the mark, and Cole Hage will get the rebound. Hage fires it in for Van Dam, outside for Heckner. Heckner goes in, high post, jumper, drops in.
That's my number 12, Owen Heckner.
With the ball right now is Carson Hagerly. He'll feed it into the hands there of Limke. Back in for the Baroncott. Now in the corner, not sure who it is. Can't see that far. Heckner to the glass and in.
Owen Heckner on the assist from Hammond.
So the Packers will bring it back, trailing by 5 now here with 15-15 counting to go here in the first half of play. 20 to shoot on the shot clock. Packers work the ball over to the far side. Driving in, that is Hagerly. Now near side, it's Limke, and now with the shot, it's up and in, and the basket goes to Hunter Lyman. Packers on the board now. That's Hammond. Hammond, the bounce pass there to Van Dam. Van Dam lost it off his foot as he tried to make a move around the defender, which I believe is Barrencott, if I can vaguely see the numbers. We'll try and call the game off the monitor there and see if we can catch those jerseys with a little zoomed in camera.
Foul number 48, Hensel, his first personal, second team foul. Shooting 2 is Hunter Lyman. Checking in number 20, Justice Noel.
Lyman with all 3 of the points. Van Dam underneath gets a drop in.
Number 25, Cameron Van Dam, assist to Hammond.
So Limke brings it over the timeline, gets into the hands there. I can't see who that is. That is Barrencott. Rebound underneath there by Lyman. Lyman spinning around, trying to get around Justice Noel. That one will not go. And it'll be picked up here by Davies. Hammond to the basket, won't go. Noel with the follow-up, and it drops in. Hey, question, can you move that mic a little bit to the right? Because you're blocking the sound on it there. Thanks, man, appreciate it. Nice move underneath. Hunter Lyman has all 5 of the Packer points. And they've cut the lead in half. Now Noel up top here for Heckner. Heckner on the near wing, bounce pass, Hage, catch and shoot, step back 3 at the back of the iron, will not go. Rebound comes down to the Packers. Near side, driving to the hoop is Hagerly. Hagerly along the baseline, finds it inside there for Lyman. Lyman with a hook shot, won't go. Noel pulls down the rebound. Back the other way comes the Fargo Davies Eagles. 13:35 and counting, Noel. Hook shot by Van Dam, won't go. Noel gets the rebound out to Hage. Hage will back up, Eagles will reset. Bounce pass Hammond, near wing. Hammond out to Heckner. Heckner dribbles up to the free throw line, got the ball poked away from him. Hage will pick it up. Bounce pass out to Hammond. He'll cut into the paint and try and put it in off the glass. That will not go. And the ball will eventually go out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock with 13:02 to go here in the first half of play.
Eagles, number 1, Tommy Satter, and number 11, Mason Bitts. Also checking in, number 40, Nate Hensel. Into the Packer lineup, number 4, Noah Daniel.
Hage picks up the loose ball there as the Packers lost it, trying to save it from going out of bounds. It's Mason Bitts into the lineup here, and Satter's in the lineup too. They snuck in without me looking. Now Hensel down low outside for Hage. Hage cross court over to Satter. Now up top, Bitts back over to Hage near wing. He'll back his defender up into the paint, get into Hensel. Hensel outside, long three from Bitts. No, that's off the mark, won't go. Rebound pulled down there by Matt Miller. Quickly back the other way now. The Packers put it into the corner. Three on the way, and it drops in.
Carson Hagerly for three. Assist to Daniel.
Carson Hagerly with the three to pull the Packers within two, 10-8. Bitts to Noel. Noel fires it Satter. Maybe thought about the three. Steps in. High post jumper out the front of the rim. Will not go. Rebound comes down to the Packers. And West Fargo will bring the ball back the other way. Quickly down the court into the hands of, let's see here, number 4. That is Noah Daniel. Daniel works it inside. And that will be Brent Limke. Now Mason Bitts will get the ball after the takeaway there by Hensel. Hands it off to Satter, spin move into the paint, and no, it will not count, but it'll stop the clock with 11:29 to go, and going to the free throw line is Ty Satter.
That's his first personal, fourth. Team foul. Ty Satter at the line. Shooting two.
Satter makes the first of two.
In the Davies lineup, Owen Heckner, Grayson Hammond, Cameron Van Dam. For the Packers, Joel Peace.
Matt Miller at the top of the key being guarded by Hammond. 7 to shoot on the shot clock. 5. It's Joel Peace. Now the 3 is on the way. That's off the mark. Would have been a shot clock violation had Fargo Davies not rebounded it. Now Mason Bitts will bring it over the timeline for Heckner. Van Dam dribbles in, pops it out, Bitts up top. Heckner straightaway 3, 19-9 won't go. Rebound comes down to the hands of Daniel. Back the other way now, Matt Miller with the basketball here up top for the Packers. And a little miscommunication there, but able to chase down the ball is Joel Peace.
The Packer lineup, number 24, Tyler Rube.
Van Dam will get fouled.
The foul on number 4, Noah Daniel, his first personal, 5th. Team foul. Cameron Van Dam at the line. Shooting 2.
Cameron Van Dam, 1 of 3 from the line so far in this game. And now he's back to 50%, 2 of 4. Tack 1 on, start the clock, 10-17 and rolling here. Miller still in the backcourt, gets it to his teammate. That teammate is Limke. I believe that's Miller with the basketball with a pass inside of the paint, nearly lost it there. Back outside, Miller was wide open, got his defender up into the air, drove into the paint, and can't get it to go, and it'll go out of bounds. Van Dam up top for Hammond. Now Bitts has it on the near wing. Back to Hammond. Satter. Hammond again near wing. Pulls up for 3. He won't go. Back iron. Van Dam with the rebound. And swatted out there by Brent Limke. Into the corner. And that one will roll out of bounds. So stop the clock with 9:25 to go.
In the back lineup, number 21, Carson Hagerly. For the Eagles, number 30, Paul Page. Also checking in number 40, Hunter Lyman.
Hunter Lyman with 5 points checks back into the lineup. Up top now is Joel Peace. Peace to Matt Miller here on the near wing. Back up top for, I'm not sure who that was. That was Noah Daniel. Miller for 3. That one will not go. Inside, I think that's Lyman underneath, and it was.
Lyman on the pass from Daniel.
Heckner back into the lineup. Page now check that, Van Dam now Hammond. Up top now to Heckner, 8:45 to go. There's 14 on the shot clock as Satter gets the ball. Couple dribbles, picks it up, gets into the hands of Hammond. 5 to shoot on the shot clock as Hammond loses it. Now Van Dam, long 3, high arcing off the glass, won't go in. Packers will get the rebound, bring the ball back the other way here. $10 to shoot on the shot clock. Might be able to hear the crowd count down the shot clock there. That one will roll off. Van Dam grabs the rebound, gets it up into the hands of, is that Hage? Yes, it is. Heckner now. 17 on the shot clock, works it down low for Satter. A little too strong. Daniel gets the rebound. Back out to Matt Miller now. Miller dribbles up, trying to get around Hammond. Kicks it down into the near corner here. Now back up for Daniel. Daniel back over to Miller here on the near wing as Miller fires it into the hands there of Hagerly. Hagerly trying to get around his defender. Goes to the hoop, and he'll draw the foul.
Ball number 12, Owen Heckner. That's his first personal third team foul. Carson Hagerly at the line, shooting 2.
7:28 to go, first half. Hagerly with the free throw, yes.
In the game for the Packers, number 33, Carter Bierenkot. For the Eagles, number 20, Justice Noel.
Bierenkot's second free throw's off the mark. Hage gets the rebound. Now Van Dam down low, a little half hook shot won't go. Up top it's Hagerly. 3 on the way, and that's off the back iron, won't go. Hage with the rebound. Just under 7 minutes to go, and now we have a whistle. Not sure what happened there. But the ball will go back to the Packers. 13-11, 6:53 to go and counting. Work it down low, baseline jumper from 8 feet, only makes it about 7 of that 8 feet, and Hage gets the rebound. Hammond near side, works it down low for Van Dam. One dribble, pops it out. Heckner back down to Noel off the glass.
Justice Noel, assist to Heckner.
Nice passing there from Heckner to find Noel down in the low block there. Now a timeout, West Fargo. Stops the clock with 6:23 to go. We're back after this here on the ND Sports Channel.
Timeout, West Fargo, 30-second timeout.
Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, welcome back. First half of play. Inbounds pass from the sideline into the backcourt. Bounce pass there, Barron caught. Now there 2 passes later, it's Hagerly. They'll work it back down low for Lyman, but it's intercepted by Noel. Up court here, it's Cole Hage looking, spinning, and goes out the front of the rim. Battle for the rebound, and the clock will stop. I think somebody may have kicked it. 5:58 to go here in the first half.
Number 30, Cole Hage, his first personal
No,
fourth.
foul on Hage.
Brett Lemke in the lineup for the Packers.
His first, team's 4th. Miller, near wing here for a piece. Back to Miller. I think that's Barron caught, I'm not sure. Can't see the jersey number. Peace puts it into the corner. Shots up and in.
Assist from Miller. Foul number 21, Carson Hagerly, his first personal 6th. Packer team foul. Cole Hage at the line, shooting 2.
First of 2 is off the mark. That's his first attempt from the free throw line tonight. It says 16-15. It should say 15-14. Three from Barron caught is up and in. Or Hagerly, excuse me. Hagerly. Van Dam underneath. Got it up and in. And we are tied at 17. First tie since 0-0. 3 on the way. That's going to be a little short. It may have been partially tipped. Now it's out of the hands of Limke. And quickly to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Noel, though, with the rebound and the follow-up. As Limke. Now it gives it up there for Peace. Back to Miller. Peace for 3. No, back iron won't go. Rebound Hammond. Hammond will bring it back up the court here for Fargo Davies. Get it to Heckner on the near side. Now up top for Van Dam. And a little miscommunication there as Van Dam intended the pass for Cole Hage, but Cole Hage went one direction. Hammond tried to catch up to it to save the possession, but couldn't quite get there in time and out of bounds as a result. 3:35 is where we're at. Inbounds pass comes to Limke. Peace thought about the 3, didn't pull the trigger. Got to Miller inside of the paint. Damian now loose ball, and that one's up, and couldn't quite see the jersey number on the individual who took the shot there. It might have been Tozo if I'm looking at my roster correctly here. Satter, Van Dam nearly lost it, getting harassed there. Van Dam tried to feed it down to Noel, and the Packers will come back. A chance to tie it up here outside or take the lead with a 3. That's a possibility as well. Bless Reeves, number 3, into the lineup here for the Packers. And they'll get it to Reeves underneath. Number tied at 19. Blessing leaves. I wasn't sure if he went by a short name or not. So we're tied at 19, our second tie of the game with 2:25 and counting to go here in the first half of play. Noel over to Satter. Satter works it inside. That is Hansel, and that one will not go, and Reeves lost it out of bounds.
Checking in for the Packers, number 40, Hunter Lyman. For the Eagles, number 24, Grayson Hammond.
Hammond checking back into the lineup. So you got Hammond, Bitts, Satter, Noel, and Hensel on the floor right now for Fargo Davies. And Hammond too. Now Bitts for 3, and the lead, and he got it.
3-point basket, number 11, Mason. Bitts assists to Hammond.
Miller gets it right in front of the timeline there into the hands of Limke. Limke fires it over far side piece. Now that is Reeves. Reeves back over Limke, down low for Lyman off the glass. He got it.
40, Hunter Lyman on the pass.
3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12 for Hunter Lyman, and it's a 22-21 game with 90 seconds and change to go here. And a nice move by Grayson Hammond to get that bucket up and in.
Grayson Hammond.
Hammond scoring his first points of the evening, and it's a 3-point lead for the Eagles. Bounce pass inside, tried to get it from Miller, but Hensel stole it away. Noel up now to Satter. Satter gets it back up top for Bitts, and he'll direct traffic with his left hand. One dribble back over to Satter up top for Hensel. Hensel now to Hammond. Hammond trying to work around the defender, gets harassed a little bit. Tried to pass in the corner there for Satter, but it goes out of bounds and a turnover for Fargo Davies. So West Fargo with the ball here, trailing by 3, has a chance to pull within 1 here in the final minute of this ball game, or not the ball game, but the first half of the ball game, I should say. Miller here on the near wing, looking at Lyman, but can't get it there. Now Reeves feeds it to Barroncott, or Hagerly. I get those two mixed up, I'm sorry. And a loose ball and ends up in the hands of Heckner. There's about an 8-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 20 on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock. So I guess it's more of a 9-second difference.
Ball number 11, Brett Lemke, that's his second personal. 7th Packer team foul. Owen Heckner at the line, shooting the 1 and 1.
So Heckner will go to the line. First trip to the line this evening for Owen Heckner. And he makes it count. He gets the first one. And now as a result, he'll get one more, and it's a 4-point lead with a chance to make it a 5-point lead. 2-possession game right now. And it'll be a 2-possession game for sure now as Heckner makes 2. It's more like a 1.5 possession game before Heckner made that free throw. Now it's officially a 2-possession game. Shot clock off, and that shot's up and in. Hagerly with 2 more at the buzzer, and that brings us to halftime on the missed shot there. And 26-23, it's a good one here after one half of play. Only 3 points separate the two teams. We'll have some numbers come back after this here on the ND Sports Channel.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Challenge Nutrition South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, welcome back. Halftime here at West Fargo High School, and it's a good one so far. Davies leads by 3, 26-23. We were tied at 17. Before that, the Eagles had the lead from the start of the game up until that point, and then the Eagles took a 19-17 lead. Packers tied it at 19-19. Eagles took the lead on a three-pointer at 22-19. They haven't given it up since 26-23, as the Packers are sticking around here in this one. Individual scoring, leading the way for West Fargo. Hunter Lyman with 12. Right behind him, Carson Hagley with 9. And then 2 for Blessing Reeves and 1 for Carter Barringcott. For the Fargo Davies Eagles, 2 for Ty Satter, 3 for Mason Bitts, 2 for Grayson Hammond. And your top 3 scorers include Owen Heckner and Cameron Van Dam, both with 6. And then Justice Noel leading the way right now with 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4. Do the quick math. That is 7 of 11 from the free throw line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7 of 11 for Fargo Davies, while West Fargo is 1, 2, 3, 3 of 4 in the first half from the free throw line. So 7 of 11 for Fargo Davies and 3 of 4 for the West Fargo Packers. And it's 26-23. The second half is just under 2 minutes to go away here, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes with the second half after this.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency, with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, welcome back. We are seconds away from the start of the second half here as the West Fargo Packers here at home, trailing by 3 to the Fargo Davies Eagles, 26-23. Leading the way for the Eagles is Justice Noel with 7, and leading the way for West Fargo, Hunter Lyman with 12 at the break.
Eagles, Owen Hefner, Grayson Hammond, Cameron Van Dam, Cole Hage, and Nate Hensel. For the Packers, Matt Miller, Brett Lemke, Carson Hagerly, Carter Barringcott, and Hunter Lyman.
And we're underway here in the second half. Packers in the white jerseys with white numbers outlined in green, going from right to left. And that is Carson Hagerly. He's in the double-digit club with 11 now, and the Packers are within 1. 26-25, 17-40 and change. And Hage has it on the near wing here for the Eagles. Working it up top. Heckner for 3. He got it!
Three-point basket, number 12, Owen Hefner.
Owen Heckner with 9 now of the Eagles' 29 points. Packers work it over on the far wing. Now it's up top into the hands of Barringcott. Barringcott will fake right, go around, spin at the high post. Now needs some help. Gets it back out. I think that was Miller. He gets it into the hands there of Lemke. That one will not go. Ball after the rebound gets passed out to Hage. Hage down the near sideline, works it up top. Hensel, Heckner. Up top, Hammond for 3. Yes, he got it!
Three-point basket, number 24, Grayson Hammond.
Grayson Hammond with the triple, 32-25, and the Eagles' lead is now 7. A couple of the, somebody was jumping up and down, not sure about that call. Shook our camera, they jump up and down so hard. no foul there on the play. Packer fans cheering that one as Matt Miller brings it back the other way. Misses the shot, and it's saved into the hands of Cole Hage. Hage, one-on-one, goes down to the baseline, and a whistle and a foul on Hage.
That's his second personal, first team foul.
Cole Hage 0 for 2 from the free throw line and 2 fouls, no points so far. Working up top here for, that is Hagerly. Hagerly working down towards the baseline. High post, Hagerly tried to get it back, but it was taken away by Heckner with a little bit of an assist there by...
Ball number 21, Carson Hagerly. That's his second personal, first team foul. Number 25, Cameron Van Dam on the pass from Heckner.
34-25 after the hoop by Van Dam. He has 8 points now. Up top, Barincott now into the hands of Limke. Back up top from Miller. Miller fires it to check that, Hagerly. Now Barincott lost it. And a loose ball on the floor, and it will find its way into the hands of Van Dam. Van Dam looked like he wanted to drive in the lane, then turned around, waited for his teammates to catch up. Gets the Hensel up top, now Hammond on the near wing. 15:07 and counting to go here in the regulation. Second half, 34-25. Eight to 2. Eagles have outscored the Packers here in the second half so far as that shot's off a little bit. Back the other way now, it's Hagerly. Hagerly over on the far wing with a bounce pass into the hands of Lyman. Lyman for 3! Lyman with 15 points, and the Packers are down 6. A 2-possession ball game right now. Heckner like to drive in the lane and make it a 3-possession game. He'll get it in for Hensel, and Hensel will not get it. Miller will scoop up the rebound. Miller will put the ball on the floor and bring it over the timeline. Put it into the hands there of Hagerly. Hagerly into the corner for Barincott. Barincott finger rolls it in. 34-30, and the Packers creep a little bit closer. Hage inside. Van Dam off the glass and in. Van Dam enters the double-digit club with 10 now. For 3, you betcha, that is Carson Hagerly. 14 points for Carson Hagerly. And all of a sudden it's a 1-possession game, 36-33. We're back where we were at halftime. A 3-point deficit. Matter of fact, both teams, that is interesting. They came out and outscored them 9-2. And now both teams have scored 10 here in the second half. Another 3 on the way. No, that's off the mark. Heckner will get the rebound. Heckner comes down the near sideline over the timeline. Bounce pass into the low blocks for Van Dam. Now that is Hensel. Lost it off his knee, out of bounds. Stay with Fargo Davies. Baseline inbounds pass.
Number 1, Ty Satter for the Packers. Number 22, Joel Peace. Along with number 3, Blessing Reeves.
Van Dam dunks it off the inbounds pass from Hammond. 38-33, a 5-point advantage now for Fargo Davies. That's Reeves up top for 3. No, that's off to the right side of the rim. Right into the hands of the dunker, Van Dam. Outside Hammond, catch and shoot. 3-pointer up and in. He got it. He has 2 triples here in the second half now. He has 8 overall. I believe that's Reeves up high. Gets it to Miller, nearly stolen away by Hammond, but Miller gains control of it. That is Peace, or yes, that is Peace for the 3-point attempt that did not fall. 41-33, 12-11 and counting to go. Hage for three. No, it's not the front of the rim. It will not go. Reeves with the rebound on a baseball pass up the court there for Hunter Lyman. Lyman gets around the defenders and puts it up and in.
Assist to Reeves.
And we have a timeout on the floor. 11:56 to go, second half of play. Broadcast coverage brought to you by Challenge Nutrition, Allstate Fred Hage Agency, and Van Dam Chiropractic. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
All right, welcome back. 11:55 to go here in the second half of play. The Eagles have a 41-35, 6-point lead over the West Fargo Packers. One team foul per side. And we're underway here in this portion of the second half. Broadcast coverage brought to you by Van Dam Chiropractic, Challenge Nutrition, and Allstate Fred Hage Agency. And that is the aforementioned individual with losing the ball out of bounds. Hage for three. No, rolls off. Heckner's right there for the rebound, though, but it's stripped away. Back the other way now, the Packers will come. Matt Miller over the timeline. Miller being guarded by Hammond. Miller looking for a screen. Hammond not allowing that screen to happen too easily there. His Peace gets it back to Miller. Miller inside there. Lyman underneath, and that is up and it will not go. Rebound, I believe, is that Satter? I think it is. Yep, Satter. Heckner gives it back to Satter. Now for Hage. Hammond will back up high on the near side. 10:57 and counting is Van Dam. Outside, Satter for three. Yes, he got it! 9-point lead for Fargo Davies now. 10:47 and counting to go. For three. In and out. Hage with the rebound on that 3-point attempt by Limke there. Van Dam outside, Satter being guarded there by Limke. Now Hage, long two, 18-footer up and in. Cole Hage gets his first points of the game, coming with 10-10 and counting to go here in the first half. He scored 22 in the second half against Grand Forks Central on a 29-point effort for the Davies Eagles. Reeves getting that bucket there. Too closer for the Packers. 46-37, back to a single-digit lead at 9. 3-possession ball game here. It's Van Dam to the high post. Hage trying to make a 4-possession ball game, and that one will roll in and out. Lyman will get the rebound. Lyman will get it to Miller in the backcourt. 9:37 and counting. Bounce pass there and tried to get it to Reeves underneath. Ball got loose by Satter. He gets it back there. And now Hammond goes to the hoop and puts it up and in.
Assist to Satter.
48-37. 9:13 and counting. Up top, that is Peace. Now Limke down low for Lyman against Van Dam. Ball comes loose, chased down there by Peace, and it's stolen away. And it's a 3-on-2 back the other way. Hammond tried to dunk it, and it'll go get ricocheted up and over the top out of bounds, and I'll stop the clock with 8:53, actually 8:57.
Checking in for the Packers, number 4, Noah Daniel, number 21, Carson Hagerly, and number 33, Carter Bierenkopf.
Got Packer tying his shoe. That's the delay in action here. Pretty clean second half on fouls. One apiece still. That was not the case earlier in the half here. 8:51 and counting here. Near side Bierenkopf. Down low into the low blocks. Trying to spin around Heckner. Can't do it. They'll reset up top there as Hagerly will get the ball. Being guarded by Satter. Pops over to Miller up top for Bierenkopf. Bierenkopf now side for Reeves. Reeves with a little flip pass there. And the 3 missed everything out of bounds. So Hammond will bring it over the timeline here, get into the hands of Noel. Noel works it for Satter. Satter, the ball was tipped into the hands of Heckner. Heckner turns around and drops it in on the hook shot. Heckner enters the double-digit club with 11 now. 8:11 and counting to go second half. 50-37. And we'll see if the Packers can rally here and close the gap. They came out down by 9-2 run for Fargo Davies to start this second half. And then the Packers came back on an 8-1 run in return. As Bierenkopf gets the bucket. 7:43 to go. Mason Bitts for Satter. Was his foot on the line? It was. That's a 2-pointer for Satter. 52-39. 7:27 and counting. Miller up top. Bierenkopf now near wing. Hesitated. Gives it to Reeves. That is Hagerly. Five on the shot clock here, and the shot was blocked. Hammond back the other way here. He's got Heckner down low. He'll circle around. Bitts thought about the 3. Now Satter will take the 3. That's off the rim, won't go. Nearly tipped in by Heckner, but Bierenkopf gets the rebound, and now we have a whistle. I'll stop the clock, and our first foul in quite some time will go on Fargo Davies. I believe it's on Satter, but I'll wait for the official call here to be sure.
Falls on number 1, Ty Satter, his first personal. Second team foul.
And that was indeed the case. Nice drive to the hoop there by Hagerly, but couldn't get it to fall. And now Bitts with the basketball over the timeline with 6:32 and counting. Hensel up top. Wide open. Satter got around the defender, took the high percentage to, but that one won't drop in. Ball gets swatted out of bounds. I believe it'll stay with the Eagles, and that is indeed the case. Now the official's going to discuss, and now they're going to give it to the Packers. Packers bring it over the timeline. Hagerly gets the ball into the hands of Limke. Limke back to Hagerly. Just in front of the free throw line, missed it. Hage lets it go out of bounds, and that'll be Fargo Davies basketball. 5:54 and counting. Well, not and counting. Clock stopped right now, but Van down for Hage. Hage Hesitates on the three and then powers his way into the paint, and that'll be a foul on West Fargo. 2 per side now, and the foul is on Hagerly. That's his third.
Second Packer team foul.
Loose ball over the timeline, picked up by Satter. Satter will hustle back. Free throw line, works it outside, up top. Now it's Bitts. Hage on the near wing up top, and Hensel was open, but he did not take the opportunity. Satter now to Hage on the near wing. Hage spinning around in the paint, drops it in. Nice move there by Cole Hage. He has 4 points, 5-12 and counting to go here. 54-39 lead for Fargo. Davies is Barron-Cott here on the near wing. Has it for the Packers. Now up top, that is Limke. Gets it into the hands of Hagerly, I believe. Yep, now Barron-Cott has it again. Barron-Cott looked to move down the near side of the lane, and nothing happening for him there except a foul on Fargo Davies. Van Dam picks up his first, team's third. Noel in, gives Satter a breather on the bench. Limke. Miller on the near wing being guarded by Noel. Limke's going to try and get around Noel, and that one will not fall. Rebound will be swatted into the hands of Van Dam, and Van Dam will get it to Hage, back to Van Dam over the timeline. Van Dam tried to go to the hoop again. Did not fall. Outside for three. No, off the mark. Van Dam gets the rebound. Gives it to Bitts in the backcourt. 4:07 and counting. Bitts crosses the timeline up top of the key now for Van Dam. High post, pass to Page across to the other high post. Is that a 3 or 2? That was a 2. Cole Hage with a deuce. Here's a three-point attempt from Limke. That rolls around and out. Noel with the rebound, hands it off to Bitts in the backcourt. 3:41 and counting to go here in the basketball game. Packers need to rally. They need to start now. They're running out of time. Noel. Shot was blocked by the Packers there. I believe it might have been Hagerly who blocked it. Baseball pass up the court. And Lyman gets it up and in. Stops the clock with 3:21 to go here. Coverage brought to you by Van Dam Chiropractic, Allstate Fred Hage Agency, and Challenge Nutrition. Challenge Nutrition South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. All right, welcome back. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Challenge Nutrition, Van Dam Chiropractic, and Allstate Fred Hage Agency. 3:21 to go, second half of play. Fargo Davies, 56-41 lead. The timeout on the floor taken by Fargo Davies. Team fouls 3-2. Leading the way right now for the West Fargo Packers, Hunter Lyman with, 19 points. And then 5 for Carter Barron-Cott. Carson Hagerly has, 9, 11, 14. Blessing Reeves with 4 over for Fargo Davies. Ty Satter with 7. Mason Bitts with 3. Owen Heckner with 11. Justice Noel with 7. Grayson Hammond with 10. Cameron Van Dam with 12. And Cole Hage with 6. Noel inside, bouncing off the foot of a Packer. Comes back the other way here and gets around the defender, and also the ball got around the hoop and off into the hands of Noel for the rebound. Back the other way, here's Van Dam, pops it outside, Cole Hage for three, no, a little short. Rebound goes into the hands of Lyman. Lyman stolen away by Heckner, and the reverse layup up in and the foul. He got it.
Basket is good by number 12, Owen Heckner. Heckner with the basket.
Poked away right into the hands of Barroncott. Now they work it over to, that is Hagerly. Lyman got it.
Basket by number 40, Hunter Lyman.
58-43, down 15. And not a lot of time for the Packers to try and rally here. Davies Eagles in a good position right now to pick up a W in this one. Heckner, now Hammond. Hammond, free throw line for Hage outside. Free throw line extended, far wing. Now here's Hage, and he goes in, and I believe that's going to be a foul, possibly on Lyman, definitely on West Fargo.
Number 33, Carter Barroncott.
Nope, Barroncott, his first, team's third.
Cole Hage at the line, shooting 2.
Hage 0 for 2 today. 1 for 3 now. He has 7 points on the night with that free throw. That one will fall in as well. Just under 2 minutes to go here. And a timeout, West Fargo. 1:54 to go. Broadcast coverage brought to you by Van Dam Chiropractic, Challenge Nutrition, and Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, welcome back. 1:54 to go. Inbounds pass goes into the backcourt from Matt Miller. West Fargo down 17 here with just under 2 minutes to knock down some baskets. Hagerly, baseline, can't get it to go. Van Dam with the rebound. And now the Eagles taking their time, chewing up clock here, which is exactly what they need to do. Heckner with the basketball. Mid-post, floats one off the front of the rim, and the rebound comes out to Matt Miller. Miller, one-on-one, tried a little Houdini shot there on the reverse layup, won't go. Ball is saved, and it's finally put in by Brett Limke for his first basket of the night. 60-45. Satter will just go right to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Rebound West Fargo. Quickly up court there, Matt Miller. Miller into the paint. And that one will not go in. Heckner gets the rebound. Baseball pass down the other end. Satter will not quite dunk it, but he will get a nice lay-in.
Well, number 30, Cole Hage, his 3rd personal, 4th. Team foul.
They'll get it into Lyman. About 30 seconds to go here in this one. And Barroncott lost it. And Hammond will just slowly dribble out this clock. Fargo Davies Eagles will pick up a win, improve to 9-1 on the season. And your post-game show is coming up here.
Final score of the Davies Eagles 62, the West Fargo Packers 45. With the win, Davies Davies improves their record to 8 wins against 1 loss in the EDC. They're 9-1 overall. With the loss, the Packers hold a record of 4 wins against 4 losses in the EDC. They're 4-4 overall. West Fargo Packer boys, they return to
All right, we'll add some numbers here after the upcoming game schedule.
Central. Game times are 4:15, 5:45, and the varsity game is at 7:30. Also a reminder, the West Fargo Packer girls, they travel to Grand Forks Central on Friday night. Exact same game times, 4:15, 5:45, and 7:30. West Fargo High would like to thank you for visiting our school and attending tonight's event. We ask that you help.
All right, we'll have some numbers and be back here with your updated team profiles, game recap, and get you set for our next broadcast here on the ND Sports Channel.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
This is Michael Hall, a senior at Kindred High School and the 2018-19 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. While the scoreboard reveals the winner of a high school athletic contest, the real winners are those that display good sportsmanship. We need those people who treat competition as a game and not a war. People who show genuine concern for an injured player and those who accept all decisions of the game officials. Remember to be a good sport and a good citizen when you attend a high school game.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
The North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that, well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station.
High school sports programs provide valuable lessons for practical life solutions, teamwork, sportsmanship, and hard work. Students learn self-respect through responsibility of their actions through high school activities. There are kids out there, coaches and parents, who appreciate sports officials for doing a tough job with class. More officials are needed. Someone like you. Contact your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association to find out how to become an official. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Challenge Nutrition in South Fargo is your one-stop shop for healthy energy and nutrition. Stop in and try one of the many teas or shakes on the menu. With over 80 different varieties, you are guaranteed to find multiple favorites that will quench your thirst. Also, ask about the different liftoffs. They'll give you that unique and exact extra boost that you need for your day. Visit Challenge Nutrition today, 5050 Timber Parkway, Suite 106 in South Fargo. Challenge Nutrition, nutrition for the win. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
Since October 17, 2017, the Magnitude Sports Media Network has brought you over 550 games and a grand total of 115,000 plus viewers and listeners who have watched or listened to one of the 105 varsity, JV, or sub-varsity teams that have played in one of the 8 different sports that we have broadcasted from 40 cities and towns, including hockey, baseball, softball, volleyball, basketball, soccer, and swimming, with hopes of doing more in the future. Consider a donation or a sponsorship that'll give your advertising dollars every bang for its buck that you can expect. Visit our website for more information, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843. Thank you for being loyal viewers and supporters for the past 2 years. All right, welcome back here. Let's see here. Test. I can't hear myself in my headphones, but the monitors are working for audio, so I'm just going to keep talking. Game recap, if you just joined us in the girls' game, Fargo Davies defeated West Fargo by the final score of 72-39. The Lady Eagles were led by Riley Watcha with 17 points, Taylor Fay with 13, and Jenna Langang with 12. West Fargo Packers were led by Ashlyn Deemer with 8 and 6 for Meyerly Simon In the boys game, Fargo Davies defeated West Fargo 62-45. They outscored the Packers 36-22 in the second half after a 26-23 halftime lead. Packers individual scoring, 2 for Blessing Reeves, 2 for Brent Limke, 5 for Carter Barringcott. Carson Eggerly had 14, and they were led by Hunter Lyman with 21, who scored 12 of those 21 in the first half of play. Fargo Davies, 3 for Mason Bitts, 7 for Justice Noel and Cole Hage, 9 for Ty Satter, 10 for Grayson Hammond, 12 for Cameron Van Dam, and they were led by Owen Heckner with 13 on the night. With the win, the Fargo Davies Eagles improved to 9-1 overall, 4-0 at home and 5-1 on the road. With the loss, the Packers dropped to 500 at 4-4, and now 500 at home as well, 3-3, and 500 on the road as well at 1-1. The Packers will have Grand Forks Central and Shanley here at home on back-to-back days on the 17th and 18th. Before they hit the road and take on the Bruins at Fargo South, then the Moorhead Spuds on the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders, and then the Wapaton Huskies here at home on the 31st. Then they'll go to Valley City on February 4th, have 3 back-to-back home games on the 11th, 13th, and 18th of February against Devils Lake, Cheyenne, and Fargo South. And then we'll see the Packers once again on February 21st live on the ND Sports Channel on the rematch down at Fargo Davies when the Eagles will host the Packers. And then they will cruise up to Grand Forks to take on the Knights, and they'll wrap up the regular season at home against Fargo North. Next time we'll see Fargo Davies will be in 1 week from today at home against Devils Lake. 7:30 p.m. tip-off for that matchup live right here on the ND Sports Channel. Well, streams on demand. You can find those on our website at msportsnet.com under the games button. Click on Games on Demand, and where you see the 5:45 and the 7:30. When those change to watch, these games will be available for a 24/7 replay at your convenience. There, now I can hear myself in my headphones. I'm not sure what happened. So yeah, and then also our upcoming schedule. Our next game will be in a couple days from now. The Barnesville Nuggets, or check that, I'm sorry. The Barnesville Trojans will host the Hawley Nuggets. That's girls basketball, and that should be a good one. And then we'll go to Glendon for some basketball games on Friday as the Rebels will host Barnesville and boys basketball. And then we'll cruise up to Devils Lake for 5 girls basketball games on Class B Day. Midway, Minto, New Rockford, Cheyenne. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Midway, Minto versus New Rockford, Cheyenne. Benson County against Richland. St. John, the Woodchucks against Mayport CG. Lakota versus Hatton Northwood. And Midkota versus Rolla. All those back-to-back starting at 11:30 a.m. And then we'll see Fargo Davies next week, 1 day from today, in a girls and boys doubleheader. It says boys doubleheader. No, that is a boys doubleheader. JV at 5:45 with the varsity at about 7:30. Then we might have some games on the, I believe that is the 23rd. Yeah, that is the 23rd that we have some possible games. And then, of course, our schedule will always be updated on our website, msportsnet.com. You can find us online at msportsnet on Twitter. Follow us, youtube.com/NDSportsChannel. And also on Facebook, you can like us, facebook.com/msportsnetlive. We will broadcast all the games on our YouTube. We broadcast all the games on our Facebook page, all the games on our Android mobile app, and all of the games on iPhone mobile apps with the YouTube app, and on your home TV using the YouTube app as well. Thanks so much for watching your finals one more time. In the girls game, Fargo Davies 72-39 over the Packers, and in the boys game, 62-45 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles. Fargo falling to 4-4. Fargo Davies improving to 9-1, 8-1 in the EDC. We'll talk to you in a couple days from Barnesville for the Trojans and the Nuggets on the Minnesota Sports Station. Talk to you then. Have a great night and enjoy the rest of your evening.